Hey Bloxburgers, this is your monthly Bloxburg news for November and December of 2025, and yes, I am like a week late. I was taking a break, and then also because Christmas was so crazy, I never got around to doing the November one as well, so this is gonna be basically a combined episode, but I hope you all had a great Christmas and New Year's. And the first month we'll go over now is November. Starting with the November headlines, we got another official Bloxburg movie competition, the Halloween update was removed, a new furniture store was teased and released, we got a new furniture update drop, and the Christmas update was also teased and released too. So let's of course get into it, and the first thing to happen this month was back on November 4th when Bloxburg announced their second ever movie competition. The post read, "Hey Bloxburgers, have you ever dreamt about your movie being shown in Bloxburg? Well, now is your chance to shine. We were beyond amazed with your previous submissions and cannot wait to see what you'll cook up once again, because the next movies at the theatre could be yours. More info can be found in the channel Short Movie Submissions in our Discord." Now if you don't know what this means, then Bloxburg's theatre actually only really plays fan-made movies, and these competitions are actually how you can submit your own movie and be chosen to have it shown in the theatre. Now this was the second time they'd done this, so of course the community were very excited and they got some really great submissions, some of which you will see later in this video. But the next day on the 5th, we actually got our final notice on the Halloween update being removed. In this post here, which was reminding players to stock up whilst they could, as the Halloween update was still in game at this point and was later removed on the 10th. But on the 6th of November, we actually got a very exciting teaser, as this image was posted to Twitter with the caption, "Susan has been working on some big ideas." And in this picture, you could see Susan scribbling away at her desk on the fancy furniture logo on some paper with the number 13 in a picture frame, as well as the old furniture store with 2016 to 2025 written on it in a frame in the background. And this was also accompanied by a video on TikTok and YouTube, which showed Susan fed up with her store and planning out a new idea for it. And the video also showed the number 13 directly, as well as a glitching video of a brand new fancy furniture store on her computer, as this was of course the start of the fancy furniture store revamp teasers. The number 13 was also significant, as this was clearly the release date. A few days later, on the 11th, we got yet another teaser for this, which directly showed the exterior of the new building, as well as another video leading on from the last one, which showed Susan basically building her new store, as well as teasing a new texture, and then showing the interior with a brand new furniture set. And this also confirmed that the 13th was the release date too, and showed the building again. Then finally on the 12th, our last teaser gave us another look at the new furniture, before the next day on the 13th when the update released revealing the new store. This update added a revamped fancy furniture, a bunch of new furniture items in a postmodern style, and these were also displayed inside the store. And the store also had a brand new feature where all of the new items were in store for a lower price, and honestly it was really cool. We also got a teaser for even more new items a few days later, and this is where players really got excited, because finally they were adding vinyls, which I was also incredibly excited about. And this teaser was also cool because the date of this mini update was also added onto the vinyl covers. Then on the 20th, the mini update dropped, which added really cool mid-century furniture, tons of vinyls that were references to real albums, 2 record players, and more. And these were also added into the new store for a cheaper price whilst they were new. I love this mini update personally, and a lot of people really liked the fact that they were doing more frequent updates. All of the items were just incredible in this drop. But the very next day, on the 21st of November, we finally got the first teaser for the Christmas update. This was posted on Twitter, which said, "Hey Bloxburgers, as winter approaches Bloxburg, Marie took a quick trip to the North Pole just to make sure everything is ready for the November 27th update. Let us know if you're joining in too." And then they had a link to a Roblox event page and a picture leaking some items. This teaser didn't have much, and it also didn't have a video attached with it, but it was still very exciting, especially as it was confirming the update's release date literally straight away. A few days later, on the 25th, we got this post here, which revealed that finally a snowplow vehicle was coming to the game, which is something people have been requesting for years. This teaser also had a video alongside it, which showed the snowplow in action, as well as showing some more new items like the ice skating rink parts and some trees, and also teasing the elf hunt's return too. And then finally on the 27th, the Christmas update dropped, adding tons of stuff to the game, like a decorated map, the new snowplow activity, new minigame arena, tons of new items, and so much more. Obviously I won't go over all of it, but if you did somehow miss that update, you can go and check out my video covering it too. But with the Christmas update being added, this brings us out of November and finally into December, so let's take a look at the December headlines. In December, we got 2 new pre-builds. The elf hunt started with a cutscene for the very first time. The theatre got 8 new movies in total. Bloxburg was teasing something mysterious. A taxi job was revealed. And then to end the year, we got the New Year's update and the new taxi job update, so let's get into this month. Now going back to the 1st of December, the winter calendar actually started on this day, so each day up until Christmas Eve, you could open a door for a ticket reward, and the more doors you opened on time, the more Bloxburgs you also got as a bonus too. A week later, on the 8th of December, we got a brand new pre-build by Capto called Icebound Icon, which was a very cute 3-bedroom modern house that cost $525,000 and 2,600 tickets. Then the next day, on the 9th of December, finally the Elfun event began, but for the first time ever, we actually got the cutest little cutscene for this, which I was genuinely obsessed with. It's so cool. And every day until Christmas Eve at 9 p.m, of course, a new elf would spawn around the map for us to find. The Elfun overall was so much fun, and I really enjoyed seeing them all in like the new locations, so honestly, I just can't wait for this year's Elfun because it really was the best one we've had in a while. Anyways, next up on the 18th of December, we finally got new movies in the theater. After the Halloween update left, the theater had been showing the old PNDA movie until the competition ended, and we actually finally got the new wave. But this update brought us a new wave of Christmas themed movies. We got Ice Rink by Curtis, We Saw Santa by HK Film Studio, Her Last Christmas by Chaotic Neutral, and The Elfun by yours truly. This update also added another new pre-built. This one was the Snowstone Suite by Soy Fessy and was a cozy 3-bedroom home that cost $320,000. Now this is pretty much everything related to Christmas itself, but on the 22nd of December, Bloxburg started teasing something mysterious. Bloxburg randomly tweeted 3 question marks as well as pinging their server with the same thing, and all that was attached to this was a link to a Roblox event page, and when you clicked on this, it displayed more question marks, and this was teasing the New Year's update as well as teasing something else that they hadn't revealed yet. This of course got a lot of attention from players speculating about what on earth this could possibly mean, but we got another hint on Christmas Day though, as they posted this image which said Happy Holidays Bloxburgers. Not everything seems to fit through the chimney this year, and then this picture attached which had Bram sitting next to a Christmas tree playing with yellow cars on a track and sat next to a briefcase, and then also this huge giant present in yellow and black with a taxi driver hat sat on top of it, which of course made it very clear that the mysterious update was actually going to be a taxi job, which is pretty much the most requested job ever. The next day, this was confirmed with another post that said taking customers into the new year in a whole new way, with an image attached revealing the new taxi location and vehicle too, which was so cool. This was also joined by a short video which showed Bram getting fired from his job at the hair salon, only to see an ad for a taxi job in the paper, and then showing us a bunch of clips from the new taxi job location, like the new NPC, the building interior, and then driving around in the actual car themselves. 3 days later, on the 29th of December, the taxi in the New Year's update finally dropped, which of course added the new taxi location and job, tons of new car related items that you could unlock through the job. The New Year's items and fireworks were back, Boomer's fireworks stall had returned, a New Year's area was added at the beach, and the new Scandi furniture set and textures were added, which was a definite favorite with players. Plus finally, we got new vehicle sounds too. It was a great update to end the year on, and that was pretty much it for the month. That is everything that happened pretty much in November and December, and that brings us to the end of 2025, which is so crazy. Overall, it was a great year for the game. Obviously, we had so many big changes like the map revamp and the school. We had so many great updates, so I really want to know your guys' favorite updates from 2025 down below. I think mine would have to be the map revamp, the school, the Christmas update, and the April Fool's update with the dogs, but we had so many good ones. So let me know what you guys think. I can't believe it's over, but I'm so excited to see what 2026 brings to the game, and that is pretty much it for today's video. I hope you all have a great year, and that is all for today, but I love you all so much, glossettes. I keep going to say Merry Glossmas. I need to get out the habit of that now, but I love you all so much, glossettes. Have a great evening. XOXO, Glossy Girl.